Okay, continuing to field more questions here for USMLE. I have a student saying that he or she is consistently getting NBMEs in the 220s for step one, wants to sit the exam within 2 months and wants a 250 plus. Is this possible? Look, this is a very popular student question where you're getting certain scores on the NBMEs wherever they are. They could be 180s, 220s, 240s, and then OMG, you have a certain target score and you want to sit the exam in a certain amount of time. Is that possible? Now, generally, when we talk about bringing yourself up 30, 40 points within 1 to 2 months, is that possible? Okay, what's practical? I will give you some concise value here as far as how much should your score, should you expect your score to go up during dedicated, and we'll say 1 to 2 months. Okay, so before we get started, allow me to be an asshole like I usually am. Tell you to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Help grow this channel. Share with one of your friends prepping for USMLE. Help bring awareness to this channel. Hit the like button. Hit the bell if you want notifications. Find me on Instagram, Melman_medical, MEHLMAN_medical. Link is down below. And find me on Telegram. Recently created a Telegram group and channel. The links are down below. Now let me address the fucking question as far as how much one should expect his or her scores to go up during dedicated. Can you go from 220s to 250s? So how much should you increase over a 1 to 2 month period if you're doing everything effectively? And as I've talked about in some of my other content, doing things perfectly in the final 1 to 2 months entails a hardcore, assiduous review of the NBME content. I've inculcated this, okay? You need to, before going into step one, memorize NBMEs 20 through 30, screenshot all of your incorrects into a Word document, save as a PDF, review as you go. For step two, it's going to be the Clinical Mastery Series forms and NBMEs 6 through 11. You're going to memorize those questions, okay? In the final 1 to 2 months. So whether you're 8 weeks out, 4 weeks out, 2 weeks out, you need to spend the bulk of your time on the NBME content, and that is the greatest chance you have of going up as much as possible. It's not fucking UWorld, okay? And that's a point in and of itself that people get very emotional when we discuss their use of UWorld. That some students do not want to relinquish the time they spend on UWorld in order to spend time on the NBMEs, that they really want to continue with their UWorld. I understand that sentiment. And at the end of the day, you're in control of your own prep. But just recognize that if you want to get your score up as much as possible, it's focusing on the NBME content, not fucking UWorld. And the exact numerical increase you should expect during your dedicated is different for every student. No one can give you a hard, definite numerical value, okay? Some students do not appreciably increase despite how hard they study. Some students will, in fact, experience a dramatic increase. Yes, okay? Not every student is the same. There is variation in the population, okay? But relax. If your scores have not been going up as you have been hoping, do not get upset about, am I one of the students where I'm just not going to improve? Have you been assiduously reviewing the NBME material? Have you? Because if your scores haven't been going up, I ask how much time you've been spending memorizing the NBME content, not fucking UWorld, okay? So you know the deal. I'm going to continue making more content. If you like my stuff, subscribe to my channel. And I appreciate your time. That's it.